Hey guys, this is Becky over at Soul Food Wellness. Today I'm doing a video doing something a little bit different. Some of you might be aware that I've started doing some blogs. I try to do one once a month, and it's time for my blog. It's July's blog time. I have it posted on the website already, but I thought it would be fun today to read it to you guys. Some people aren't really readers. They like to hear things, so I thought it would be fun to just read that to you all today. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Today I'm talking about canaries. Funny enough, I just noticed I've got my little bird decoration over here. This was not planned or orchestrated at all. But I'm not an ornithologist and I'm really not a bird enthusiast, much to my dad's disappointment, I'm sure. And this topic might seem a little bit strange for a wellness blog, but as always, I'm going somewhere with it, so hang with me. And for those of you who don't know, canaries are small songbirds, finch birds. They're typically yellow in color, and they were originally native to the Micronesian islands. And during the olden days, miners would bring these canaries deep into the caves with them. And they didn't do this because they were lonely, but rather to help detect deadly carbon monoxide levels before it was too late. You see, canaries have a low sensitivity to carbon monoxide, so if they died down in the cave, the miners knew it was time to get out. So basically, these sweet little songbirds were sacrificed to keep the miners safe. And this is where the term canary in the cave was coined. But enough said about that. You know what a canary is, and leave alone the mining, but let's get to the point. A few months ago, I took part in this great health summit with different practitioners. Some of the top leading functional medicine practitioners in the world were a part of it. One of them was Dr. Jeffrey Bland. A lot of people see him as like the founding father of functional medicine. But anyway, he was one of the last speakers, and he said something that really struck me. He said that patients who are canaries in the cave are imperative to today's world health. And that may seem confusing, so today I want to break down exactly what he meant by that and why it's important for us to consider. And as I do this, I'm going to introduce a very non-medical term that I made up called a health canary. So a health canary is basically an individual who is very sensitive when it comes to their health and their responses to their environment. They have more severe reactions to things such as foods, medicines, and chemicals, and changes happening around than most people do. They may have multiple chemical sensitivities, food sensitivities, allergies, chronic health issues, and the like. Their symptoms may manifest as different things such as headaches, brain fog, trouble breathing, rashes, fatigue, anxiety, depression, feeling off. The list is really, really extensive. But anyway, these individuals have more severe reactions to things than other people do. And unfortunately, health canaries, as we've coined them, are often dismissed, made fun of, or even ridiculed because of the issues that they report. But regardless, as Dr. Bland was saying, they deserve our attention. So health canaries have been around for a long time. We can actually thank them for the banning of a lot of toxic additives and chemicals that were once deemed safe for everyone throughout the years. And in our modern world, with the increase of technology, convenience items, and cheap options, health canaries have increased in number as well as the severity of their reactions. They react to different things like genetically modified foods, food additives, electromagnetic fields, chemicals, and that list also goes on and on. But the bottom line is that health canaries have real reactions, and instead of dismissing or making fun of them, perhaps we need to take a closer look. Of course, we don't want to live in fear, but we also don't want to live in ignorance. So I want to pose the question, what if health canaries are right? What if the things that they have severe reactions to in small amounts could be killing the rest of us slowly over time? And with the increase of chronic diseases and health issues today, I just really believe that we need to entertain the idea that it could be a real thing. And I want to give a word to those who are not health canaries. I'm not trying to condemn anyone, but if you've struggled to understand a person who has issues like this, or you've been less than understanding of a person like this, I just challenge you to take a step back, and if nothing else, to just have a little bit more compassion. Understand that not everyone has the same ability to detoxify as others do and respond to things in the same way. And often this is due to genetics, which basically means it cannot be changed. But also consider the possibility that what if they really are right? What if, like the canary in the cave example I gave at the start, health canaries are indeed responding to something real that is not safe for anyone, including you. Just food for thought. And a word to those of us that are health canaries: if something seems off to you, or you seem to react to different foods or chemicals more than others, you really need to listen to your body because it's trying to tell you something. And the message it is conveying could be the key to your recovery, as well as uncovering what might be harmful to the rest of us. If you've been told it's all in your head, or you should just get over it, or maybe even go to counseling, perhaps it's time to get another opinion. Of course, you don't need to feel that you need to push through and just do, eat, breathe, what everybody else is, even though you're having reactions, just so you can feel like you should fit in. I really want to encourage you to do what you need to do to take care of yourself, because you are uniquely made. In summary, health canaries play an imperative role for all of us. Their sensitivities are a godsend for those of us who are slower responders to harmful things. And if this concept has struck a chord with you, as it did for me, perhaps today is the day to start doing something different. Instead of ignoring the warning signs or precautions that are out there, maybe it's time to pay a little bit more close attention and change some things up before it's too late. Whether it's eating cleaner or using less toxic products, there are literally thousands of steps that you could take today towards better health. But remember, it starts with one step. And if you're not sure where to start, please reach out. We would love to help you in that journey of taking those steps towards better health for you and your family. So that's the blog for this month, you guys. Again, I thank you for taking time to listen or to read it. If you're watching this on YouTube and you haven't already done this, go over to check out our actual channel, Soul Food Wellness. We're going to be posting videos like this and other really great materials. We'd love it if you would take a second to just subscribe, like, add comments there as well. And we continue to thank you for joining us in this journey. Blessings to you and yours, and we'll see you in the next video.